Hello everybody and welcome back to some more AOR Season 16 highlights videos here for round number 19, the Mexican Grand Prix. A track which I like quite a lot. I've gone pretty well around here in the past. The last time we raced here was Season 14 where I took the win in the wet conditions, and other than that I've only raced here I think in Reserves League in Season 12, but anyways, it's a track I've always liked and I've always enjoyed driving. And heading into this, my pace felt not great, if I'm honest. Again, it's just pretty average, my pace at the moment, and yeah, I was hoping I could maybe challenge for around the top 5 or even a podium if things go my way, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But qualifying on the ultra soft tyres, and I think I don't really remember the strategy, to be honest, because again, just like USA, this race happened quite a while ago now, so I'm commentating about a month and a half after this race actually happened, so yeah, I don't really remember too much, so apologies if my commentary is a bit rusty. But you can see Lucas is currently on pole, so he's opted for the hyper soft tyres, I think, from what I remember. But we're on the ultra soft tyres, and another area where I've struggled this season is qualifying on the harder compound. It's just something I've struggled with quite a bit. If I qualify on the softest compound, I'm not too bad usually, but on the harder compound, or one of the harder compounds, I usually struggle a little bit more. But you can see here on my current lap I'm a tenth down on my invalidated hypersoft time, which obviously I invalidated on purpose just to not qualify on that tyre. But heading into the stadium section, it's not been too bad of a lap at the moment. So heading around the stadium section now, towards the final corner. I think it's Mansell corner it's called now. So exiting the final corner and towards the line we go, and it's a 13.257, which puts me in P8 on the grid. Well, actually turned out to be P9, behind Michael on the super soft tyres, so that was a little bit demoralising that he managed to outqualify me on those tyres. I think I did a fair amount of practice going into this one, so I wasn't, well, as much as I could in terms of practice. I wasn't feeling too bad, but let's wait and see what we can do from P9 grid. So rounding up to the 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go. And again on this game I'm not getting a good start, and Synthetic alongside me's got a good start, so we move over to cover him, and you can see that my race is already over. So I think that's third or fourth time this year I've had a crash on lap 1. I'm not even bothered about this anymore because it was a month and a half ago now, so yeah, not bothered in the slightest now. But for a race to last that long is just, yeah, so demoralising. And I mean, it just summed up my season really. Same for Williams Alex as well. He's not really had the best of luck. Both of us, both former champions recently, both have had difficult seasons. But you can see, looking at the replay here, I've slowed it down a lot because you can see I've got a red proximity arrow to the right, which is for Synthetic, and then I've got Tim Palm behind. The proximity arrow for him never goes red at any stage, so I keep moving across to cover off Synthetic because he got a better start than me. And you can see, I believe it was desync. I haven't actually seen Tim Palm's view at all. He never showed it, so I don't know what happened, but I moved across to cover off Synthetic. His proximity arrow never went red, so some people blame me for that crash, but I don't see how you can blame myself for that when it was most probably desync, and I moved across to cover off the car alongside me who got a better start. So that was my race over. Another disappointing race, another load of bad luck this season, another lap 1 collision as well, so that doesn't do my championship any good. I know we're not in the fight for the championship at all, but apologies for the short video. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you may have seen that already on my Twitter. But thank you for watching, and I will see you for round number 20, which is Brazil. So thank you very much, and goodbye.